Okay guys, today we are taking this Class 380 from Eastfield Depot into Glasgow Queen Street, and we're running the full return service from Queen Street to Waverley, back to Queen Street and back into the depot. So let's get inside the unit, if it'll let me get inside the unit. Train sim, huh? Right. Okay. Oh wow, the HVAC is loud in this thing. I've done that half. No, I don't think so. Right. What we need to do is we need to get that needs to be on, that needs to be on, that needs to be on. Normally. Cool. HVAC is loud, isn't it? That should be a bit better now, hopefully. We'll give it a wee test once the audio catches up. Okay, that wasn't much better. What I can and will do is I will turn the in-game audio down a bit, because that is quite loud. Master volume 50%. Let's try that, shall we? It's still quite loud though, isn't it? Still relatively loud. Okay, how's that? Is that any good? Yeah, that's much better. Let's get on the move. Been here long enough. Let's set our path into Queen Street 7. Right, so we'll do Queen Street 4. Right, we're going to Queen Street 4, but we're going via the down bit, so we go here. Right. Now we need to set our route out of here, which is set there, set there. Cool. Right, we're good to go, boys. Cool. And headlights on. Person forward, and off we go. Last on the horn. We're already speeding slightly. Seems a lot more powerful than I remember. Right, we're 5 Romeo 22 out of the depot down to. I've got the window open, that might not help. Window, please. Right. So we've got 2 greens, effectively. So let's keep going to Queen Street. And then we'll get ourselves turned around and we'll start heading towards Waverley. I'll inform you of stopping pattern once we're on the way. I'm approaching a 15 mph speed limit, which is always good. Oh, some DSD action there, driver safety device. We've got 8 cars on today, so getting out this slow speed limit will be a bit tough, a bit challenging, as they would say. So if you're just joining us, say hello. I don't bite. Cool, we should be getting up to 50 mph shortly. And straight up to 50, but it's not going to be long lived. Most certainly not. Now start coming down again for the 30 and the 20. More DSDs. Coming up to 15 now. Start accelerating ever so slightly. Oh look, we've got a train coming us. It looks to be a 170. Most likely bound for the north. We're just about 15. Cool, we've got a 50 mph limit. Let's put some power in and get ourselves on the way. See if we can get in there on time. Cool, we've got a green light. Let's slow ourselves down a bit. Just coast down to 50. It's just a speed limit warning for 20 and 30 coming up. 30 and 20, sorry. Wee bit of braking, just so we can start slowing down properly. A bit more braking. Do have a green though. So it's certainly not terrible. We're at 30, we can take a wee bit of break off till we get closer. Hi in chat, how are you doing today? I'm just taking this down to Queen Street so we can turn around and do the Edinburgh Glasgow run in the reverse direction. I do aspire to be a driver one day, so this is quite good practice for me. Got a preliminary caution. And we'll be coming to a single yellow that will give us a platform indication of platform 4. We are currently 5 Romeo 22 from Eastfield to Glasgow Queen Street. Keep it under, because we're going down a 1 in 45 gradient, which is hefty, to say the least. So we need to keep the speed under control and enjoyable for most, even though it's empty, but you've got to practice. So, single yellow, junction indication of 4. Excellent. Or platform indication of 4, not junction indication. Theatre types always get me. We can let it run for a second or two up to near 20, and then we can bring it down. We are driving the Class 380 today because I quite enjoy it, and the 385s are a bit boring in this game, so it's kind of accurate to how it would have been in real life at some point during the Edinburgh Glasgow run. But we're on platform 4. I don't think we're switching over. I think we're going straight across, straight in and to the left. From what I've seen before, they can use either. They can either go across to the line on the next to me here, or they can go straight in to the left, like I think we're about to do. Yep, see, straight in. We can either do that or go get switch tracks. He's waiting for me. Thought about. Let's do a wee bit of braking just to get us into Queen Street fine and nice and dandy. Can't change GSMR now so much as annoying, but I can in other ones. A wee bit of further braking. Off with the handle. Glide down into Queen Street. And there we go. Cool, first thing we're going to do is open the doors. So we get on and off. Headlights to tail, neutral, DRA, key out, blind down, crouch. Crouch then, blind down on this side too. Make sure the cab is secure. Keys out. Cool. Now, let's go. 380 115 for those who care. Stopped a tiny bit short, but hey ho. Let's get ourselves down to the other end of this train. So our platform 4 departure, and I need to set my route manually in this mode, so a wee bit of braking immersion there, but it's what it is, I suppose. Just while we're here, we'll check that the taillights are off. Yep. And there's an Alloa Cumbernauld train coming in behind me. It's a long walk, 8 cars in it. It's a bit of a long walk. We're quite close to the signal, aren't we? Can just fit 8 cars this platform. Just. Right. So next is into the next cab. Open these doors. Same checks as before. On. And then put the key in. Cool. DRA. Lights to daytime again. And let's do a wee check of the lights actually. Yeah, they're all working. That's fine by me. Cool. Right, let's go and set our route. The train coming out in front of me. So we're going to be wanting to go to Queen Street platform. When do I want? Sorry, Queen Street Waverley platform. What one do I want to go to today? So he's leaving at 6:24. You're leaving at 6:30, so I think we'll go on this one. And we will await a positive change of aspect. Once he's cleared some of the route, I believe. Signal in front of me. Well, I don't want to be right up as Jaxie. What even is that one? Is that another Edinburgh Glasgow? No, Alloa. That's an Alloa train, so I will be right up his rear end, which is not something I'm looking forward to, but it is what it is. Cool. Got a single yellow for that one. So what we'll do is we'll go in here now. We will then close the doors. Signal action, signal maneuver. Okay, we got a green now. We're away. Let's give 2 bells on the buzzer. And we'll get 2 back. Or will we? Yep, we did. We got 2 back. Right. Forward, DRA. And we're off. Now I've got to be mindful, he will be stopping at every hen house along the way, but we're not stopping till Croy, so we're going to have to be a bit managing our speed and all that jazz. It shouldn't be too difficult, but okay, we've got a green aspect up in front of us. Don't know if you guys can see that in the stream. It's a wee bit dark in this tunnel, I do apologise. I'll get out of it as fast as I'm bound by the rules. We've got 50 speed limit now. Let's open this puppy right up. Get her climbing up that hill. Can you guys hear everything okay? Is all the audio alright? That green aspect, so proceed at line speed. We've got another one coming up. Oh. Just ease off a little bit on the power as we approach 50. Green on the AWS. And we've got 60 now. Let's open her back up again. This one might be. Is this green as well? It is, I'm surprised. Usually these Alva trains are a bit slow on the uptake. So, aye. Come to 60 now, but this is going to ease right off on the gradient. Green as well. That has surprised me, I must say. I'm going to come right up on the gradient. That's just cautionary. Let's just turn it off so we can trundle down to a double yellow, hopefully, without any real issues. Just passing his field again. Okay. Cool. Double yellow. Start putting a wee bit of braking effort now. There's 158. Nice. Write it down, we don't need to be speeding towards our signals. Because stopping and starting and stopping and starting is not great. Oh, that's double. So we'll put a wee bit of power in so we can keep up the pace. Not a lot of power, just a little bit. Now approaching Bishop Briggs. This is a pass on our timetable, we don't stop here. Single yellow. Double yellow now, it's upgraded. Wee bit more power in there. My rule of thumb, don't know if it's an actual rule, but my rule of thumb is don't break 60 under cautionary signals. It's not great, if I'm being honest. I have a wee blast of the horn coming through here. So that people know that we are coming past. Just cautionary, 2 yellows. Is it okay if you guys hang on? I'm gonna just check for real quick. It's fine. It's all Gucci to me. Another double yellow. He'll be stopping up here at Lindsay. So we need to be careful of that one. So who's in chat then? Don't be shy. Single yellow. No, double yellow, okay. I always assume it's the most restrictive. Okay, so he'll be stopping up there. I believe we might actually have caught up to him to the point where I have to stop the train at some point. But after Croy, that shouldn't be a problem, really. Because he'll be moving at 100 and so will I. When he slows down for a Green Hill upper to go down towards the Stirling line, that might be where it becomes a bit squeaky bum time with the amount of braking. I have a feeling this one's going to be single yellow, which could potentially be. We shall see. We're now passing Cadder Depot for HSTs overnight. That's a single. For HSTs overnight, get cleaning and no maintenance, just cleaning. Cool. So we are at a single yellow, and the red's just around the corner. So just want to be a wee bit more careful in your braking, in terms of assume the worst, hope for the best. So we do need to do just a teeny bit of slowing down. Must assume so. As far as I can see, it's a red still. Don't know if that's upgraded. We'll wait until we get a bit closer to find out. Shall see. No, that's a yellow now. Wee bit of power on. Because if you go slower from a single yellow when you're on the main line, you get a single yellow. You've been slowing down anyway because the double yellow. And if you just keep slowing down, you know, don't just panic brake, jam the anchors on. If you just keep slowing down, you'll get to a point where you're doing roughly 30 mile an hour up to the next signal where it'll clear in front of you. And I don't bank on it, that's why you're doing slow speeds, but it's better than stop, start, stop, start, stop, start, in my opinion. And we'll need to do a little blast of the horn as we're going past Lindsay, just to let them know. late braking in there just to really reduce my speed so that I don't have to panic brake. That's the worst thing to do. The absolute worst thing to do. That's green. Right, power, power. Might have lost a couple of minutes in the timetable, but I'd rather be safe. Now we're rocketing up towards 100 mile an hour. Better stop me at Croy anyway, so he'll get some time to go ahead of us there. Climbing. Another green. So he is rocketing away towards Croy. Which is good news because we're going to be doing the same. Well, we are doing the same. So our stopping pattern is Croy, Falkirk High, Pullman, Linlithgow, Haymarket, Edinburgh. That is our current stopping pattern. Which is what the real services do. Sometimes they alternate between Bishop Bixon Lanes and Bishop Pullman and Lithgow, but I'm doing the one I normally get. So I'm going to hit 90. Almost. Cool. 100. Let's ease that right off. So we can keep our speed around 99, 100 mile an hour. Light braking, not heavy, light 11%. So that we can be sure that we can stop safely in the red. Off because we're down well below. These trains have great brakes on them, absolutely fantastic. I like them anyway. It looks like we might have to stop here. Which is all okay in my books. Hey, yellow! Into Croy we can go. Pick up passengers. throttle. And we do need to stop at the 8-car marker. Which is okay-ish. Well, I think as a train that's leaving beside is the one I usually get to work. Right, 8 cars up here. So we just bring the speed down. Well, it's S, it's all car, but just forgot about that on this thing. Just check the back. It's a wee bit off, but it'll do. It was a single yellow when I stopped here, so we'll put the DRA on just to be safe and remind myself, as I should be using the DRA in this situation anyway, because the last signal was at yellow and the starting signal is not visible to me, so I should be using it anyway. Should we get a look at the train while we're here? I'm stuck in the roof, it's fine. Oh, we're quite short of that actually, to be fair. When it gets down to 3, this thing just brakes on its own. I think we're alright. It says not in service, but I can't change that. Yeah, it's a pretty accurate representation of a 380 if I'm being honest. Okay. I want to close the door, get back in the seat. Just to remind myself, this could be red up ahead. Give 2 bells, get 2 back. It's not how it goes, that's completely reverse order, I just noticed that. But we'll get going anyway. And away from Croy we go. Next stop is Falkirk High. Oh, knocked my mouse, didn't mean to do that. I have a feeling this will be green, but I'm not going to chance it. So we're going to come up to it like I would normally. Yep, it's green, can confirm. I could visually see it, but I wanted that ding to confirm it was green. So now we're on our way to Falkirk High, and then on to Pullman, then Haymarket. No, sorry. Pullman, Lithgow, then Haymarket. There should be greens for a while, so we should be able to do 100 safely through this whole thing. Hoping. We would all hope that that's the case. Just cancel that. Miles per hour. Here's the green aspect. We should be good from here. We should be out of the way. One does hope. The chat, let me know where you commute on the railway. Another green aspect. Woo! dial back the power ever so slightly. Now that we're close to the 100. Down below 33% should keep us here. Big thing. Oh, stutter. This game stutters quite a lot, by the way. This looks to be a Green Hill Junction. Yep. Cool. Castle sidings, and on your left you see a diverging line to Larbour, Camelot, Falkirk, Grange and Stirling, all that kind of stuff goes down to your left, and Rough Castle is on your right. But for today we're going across the main line. First footbridge. This journey is quite scenic in real life, and the game looks a bit rubbish. It's because of the way the game is. Tough tail can't make anything positive to save their lives. Do a bit of acceleration 200. Power. A little bit. I want to really start putting the brake in. I've put a wee bit in just now, but from my travels on this line, to start to put the brake in at this second bridge properly. A bit more in. A bit off. Is not terrible. We'll coast along with that just now. Now the marker's right at the end of the platform here, and I've fallen victim to this many times, that it looks like you're over the edge, but you're not. So I need to be wary of that. throw a wee bit in, throw 4% in. You can see at the side that it comes up, you can't turn that off. Just so we can get below 30 miles an hour, as I don't like coming in above 30. 25 to 30 is my usual approach limit. All the way to the end of this platform, all the way to the end. See, I don't think I'm off there. I'll have a look. Of course we'll have a look. Nope. Not off, and I'm relatively okay for the marker. Right. My headlights still okay? Yeah, they're fine. Right. Cool. How are we looking at the back? See, I don't know about this, because the 385s come up to where that door is, up here, right? They're up here, and their end is here where that door's open. So I don't know about this thing, but all the doors are on the platform safely. I don't really, kinda. I don't know. It's just a bit strange. It's not real life proportions. Doesn't seem to be anyway, because the 385s get in there fine. Right. Cool. We'll get 2 from the guard, and 2 from me. DRA off, and take power. 34%. On our way down to Pullman. The 95-mile-an-hour speed limit. Not that we'll get there before we have to start to live Pullman, but let's just put that window back up. Where's the window thing? There's it. I always do that coming up to this tunnel, just in case there's any delinquents inside or track workers inside. Doing the exit too, just to be safe. Now we're getting a green and we're getting a double yellow. I so often get held up by bloody dumb lane services that come down this way. We got a green, yes. Yes. Nice. And you'll notice a mistake Dovetail have put in this game. The signal coming up to Pullman doesn't have a bloody AWS on it from this direction. So it's a bit of a strange one. We'll just coast in here. There's no need to be going quickly just now. The skies have darkened, so I think it might rain shortly. So we'll start putting in a little bit of brake under this footbridge, or road bridge, sorry. Under this one. see, they've got the TPWS overspeed grids. You're joking, they fixed it. I am actually flabbergasted. There never used to be an AWS there because I think they missed it. But it's Pullman Junction to your left there that goes down towards Grahamston, and you can go to Larbert Stirling that way as well. Even Cumbernauld. You could go to Queen Street that way if you wanted, if you had Cumbernauld. But unfortunately it's not in the game. So now approaching Pullman. Pullmont. I don't know how you would say that. Next stop is Lithgow. Then it's Haymarket. Cool. Let's check how we are on this one. Because we're right up at the edge here. See, we're in this one. Nice. Cool. Okie dokie. Forward, the guard will give me 2. I'll give him 2 back. And away we go. Next stop, Lithgow. Haymarket. So we have a long run after this. I've just noticed there's a lot of space for activities on this control desk here. Got my AWS, got my horn. All that kind of stuff. There's so much space for activities out here. There's no cup holder though. There is a cup holder! Yes, okay, let's not get distracted. £100 speed limit enforced now. Oh, it's a rear end of the train passes it. That was enforced. Speed limit. To your left is the Bordeaux St Kinnear Railway. That's Manuel, the junction, up top, the end point. And this is the ground frame that controls access to it, to the main line. Just passed over it there just now. And Lithgow's coming up shortly. here is the one that's pretty cool. More farmland and all that jazz. I like it anyway. A wee bit of braking, 9%. And it jutters, because of course it does. So, yes. A wee bit of braking just to get myself down for this platform. I like to be safe than sorry. You know, I'd rather be safe than sorry. So I'll shave a few minutes off my timetable, or add a few minutes on, if I feel like I need to go a bit slower. I'd rather we get to their destination late than not at all. I'm surprised we didn't get stuck behind the double lane service, I'm being totally honest with you. Happens all the bloody time when I do runs in this line. The control must know I'm streaming, so they just get me through. I believe there's a 385 on that platform already. Yep, here it comes. That is a Dunblane service? No, it won't be. Yeah, it will be there, Dunblane, hi. Because they do Edinburgh Dunblanes, they don't do Glasgow Dunblanes anymore. And we're now coming into Glasgow for our next stop. Next stop will be Haymarket. Am I in the platform fully? I am. Open the doors. Get out for a second here. Okay, it's been quite the journey so far. We are lined up perfectly with the stop board, which is excellent. That's what you love to see. Okay guys, our next stop is Haymarket. Okay, and off we go. Oh, DRA needs to be off first. And away we go. Towards the market of the hay. Breakneck speeds. Totally. To 70 miles per hour. We're getting there, boys. Nice. 90 now. Edinburgh soon. Wow. So pull the power off, so break the speed limit. As we can, speed-wise. Then, put in enough brake is required to get down to 90. So we're at 90. To cross over Winchborough Junction. If you take a left here, you go up to Dalmeny and the Forth Bridge. The Scottish East Coast Main Line. So if you take a left here, you go up to the Forth Bridge and all that. But hang a right like we're doing, and you'll get to Edinburgh Waverley. But we'll join up with the line that comes from Dalmeny anyway, around there, around the Haymarket area. Coming up. Just to signify we're entering the tunnel. I'll be on it as we're coming out as well, for me at least. And we'll idle it for the 80mph speed limit coming up. Down as far as we can for as long as we can, and then we'll put some brake in if required, which it might be. Which is most likely going to be required, is putting some brake in. So we'll just do that now. May as well. Junction we just passed goes up to Helensburgh on the left there. Okay, don't quite 80, you're going to cross that big viaduct, I quite like this one. Slightly. Bring that down. Here we go. 100mph speed limit again. So we'll put some power in. Lets us get on our way. Sorry, no, that's the junction that goes up to Helensburgh and all that. good news for us because he wants to stop at Edinburgh Park anyway. Sideline, it's quite cool. And a wee blast as we go past. Final stretch to Haymarket here. There's an 80 mile an hour speed limit coming up, so I'm going to idle just now. Get there quite quickly at 100. And to your left, this is the line diverging from Dalmeny and the Forth Bridge. Anywhere really around Fife comes to Edinburgh, the lines, two lines on our left. Approaching the famous Haymarket station and depot. Depot's on your left there. And the station straight ahead. At Edinburgh. Got a double yellow here. That might mean my route's not entirely clear going into Waverley. Which might mean a last minute route alteration if I get held at a red. Approaching Haymarket. Pulling into Haymarket actually. Okay, so that's double yellow now, so that'll be right. Look, it's a 380 as well, going to Helensburgh. Signal's green now. Now, am I in the full platform? Oh yes. Oh yes, yes I am. Cool, let's get a few of that. See what's occurring. That's my signal. Echo Hotel 510. Is it green? It's my train. Don't know if it was going this thing. That was there. Cool. We're ready to depart. Guard will give me 2. I'll give him 2 back. And off we go into Princess Street tunnels. Off we go. It is the final stretch of this run. It's a good run, this. I do quite enjoy it. Is it double yellows? Will be double yellows. And our red going to that platform. They might be getting held there. I have a feeling about that. I have a feeling we'll be getting held for something. Yeah, that's a train that I don't particularly want to be waiting for. So what I'll do is when I'm at that signal, I will change my route into this platform. Platform 11, or sorry, 10A. What are you even there? What are you? AI train, cool. So we have a red signal right there. Did not mean to press 8, but I did. Stop short so I can actually see the bloody aspect. Right. Okay, cool. So we'll now remove that path and we will then put a path to go into 10A. See if that allows me to do so. Yep, it has. Is it yellow? It is. Nice. Did I really... No, no. Okay, we're good to go, I guess, apparently. So we're going to the platform 10A instead. Because that one's taken, so we've had to do a live route change. There it is, Edinburgh Waverley. As we come to our final stop, I would like to thank you guys for watching. It's been a fun wee ride tonight. I've quite enjoyed it. right up to the signal. And we will deposit ourselves here. Right. Am I on the platform totally? Yes, I am. Okay, guys. Well, it's been nice having you in the stream, and I will see you guys later.